Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
All right, let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Alex Steele with Paul Sweeney. We're joined now by Bloomberg's Christine Aquino. Christine, what are you watching?
Looking at Crocs today, Alex, shares are up just more than 7% at the moment. And that's because we got first quarter adjusted EPS beating estimates, also net income beating estimates. But the kicker is that is down more than 7% from a year earlier. So the downside from this earnings season for the company is that it withdrew its full year outlook for the year. And they also said that they're not going to provide full year guidance at this time due to, quote, macroeconomic uncertainties stemming from global trade policy. Sound familiar?
There you go.
Yeah. And, for context, right, remember in April, the company was also urging its employees to closely manage their expenses because they were grappling with supply chain volatility. And a reminder, it produces about half of its shoes in Vietnam, but also has third-party manufacturers in China.
Crocs are still a thing?
Okay. Here, yes, they're definitely still a thing. Do we wear socks with Crocs?
Oh, God.
No, right?
No.
My daughter says yes.
Not.
She told her best
Absolutely
friend
not.
that her mom doesn't like it, and her mom and her best friend's like, opinion schminions, whatever. You can totally wear socks with Crocs.
We don't do Crocs at all, do we, John? No.
Definitely.
Jersey shorts?
Come
no.
on. You have like lookalikes. All right, fair
We
enough.
just go barefoot.
And all those rough feet there. All right, what else are you looking at?
Looking at AppLovin this morning, shares are up at the moment more than 16% now. So that's really picked up steam since the open. And that's because the AI-powered ad platform reported results that saw first quarter EPS and net income both beating estimates. They also gave an outlook for the second quarter and projected ad revenue beating forecasts too. I think the additional positive for investors is that the company agreed to sell its video games unit to a London-based studio because it wants to focus on its ad technology business. So good news all around for AppLovin. One of the few probably companies that seem confident in giving an outlook for the next quarter.
Anything else? What else we got?
ARM Holdings,
Oh,
Paul.
let's go. Go
Yeah,
on.
that is down today more than 6% now at the moment. And we saw first quarter sales. Its forecast for that disappointing analyst, that's at $1 billion to $1.1 billion. I think it's within the range technically, but it's at the low end of that analyst forecast range. And the CEO, Rene Haas, blaming it mostly on a timing of new agreements with customers. And he's saying that the outlook is conservative, quote, to make sure that we don't overreach. So a reminder, ARM's tech is very key to chips that run most of the world's smartphones. And its guidance is very much in line with its peers in the chip industry who have had a strong start to 2025, but their forecasts are very cloudy due to the economic environment.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.